Um, these are little angels. Can hang them on the Christmas tree. With wings. And I was very lucky because I was given off my neighbours where I live all this netting, and which I cut into squares for the angels, and I was given this huge roll of ribbon, huge, heavyish satin ribbon, and kind they are to me. And I've used the silver bows, keep them in a bag. If I can get one. Silver bows, they're glittery, and they're £1 a bag in the pound shop. Well, I've had them a long time, I don't know much now. That's a lot. Lots of bows. So I used the bows. Then I got a bag of beads. They're wooden, but they've got faces on them. Hole through faces. Don't know if I've shown up the faces. Anyway, they have faces on them. So a bag of beads. Then with that satin ribbon, if you've got any, you can use your dies, and they will cut up little satin flowers. Stick one on top of the other, diamantes in the middle, and that was done up to the ribbon. Then for the wings, I used the dies. Come from this set, you need 2 different wings, and they will cut out. Well, that's the right wing, and I cut it out in holographic silver card. They come from the set on here. That's the wings, and then for the top, there's the silver bows on the angels, and then for the top, because I was trying to hide the bobble, the knot, which I'll show you in a minute, behind it, so that will hide the knot, the top piece. And I used this die, and I cut one out and I put over that side for that to go on the top of the head, and come in a set, the wings, arched flowers, was in a set. I tried to get unbranded dies, and then you don't get the big expense. So I'm going to show you step by step how I did it, how I made these little angels. But I cut out 4, 5 squares of that netting or whatever material you want to put on. So I'm going to do step by step. Watch this then. I've had a lot of help with this, but I'm going to do something that's not done yet. Put him by there, her by there, him, her. So, first of all, if you cut some wool or string, you need 1 strand. Bear with me, I've got this in stages. I've asked her to do in stages. I have a lot of help with this. Anyway, you need a piece of wool or twine about 18 inches long and double it like so, and you need to thread that through one of the face beads through the top. Show that now. Like so. Thread it through double. Yeah, so from the mouth up, the loops at the top of the head. So that's the hanging. Yeah. Step 1. A piece of wool about 18 inches long and thread it through the face beads. Step 2 is put a lot of knots to make like a thick bobble at the top of your head and tie the loop as many times you can so that the wool doesn't fall through the hole of the bead. Yeah, so you've got a knot. Yeah, then next stage, is thread the wool maybe with a darning needle and thread lots of these layers of netting through the netting, the wool, and then tie a knot so that the bead doesn't fall through. You don't want the wool to come, the head to fall off, or it to come undone. So you've got a knot at the top and a knot at the bottom of the head. You put the netting on first and knot it. Yeah, next stage. Then the next stage is to cut off the ends of the wool. So you're left with the head and the dress. Yeah, step by step. So cool, isn't it? Then next stage is to glue the right side best, but glue the top right round that circle to glue, so it's gluing the top of the knot and the knot that's under the bead, and so it sticks, so the knot's stuck to the wing and the bottom is stuck to the other side of the wing, like so, and leave it to dry first. I would do that. So that's that stage. Then next stage is to stick the other wing on, like overlapping it, like so. So you've got the two wings. Yeah, it's quite easy for you to do, but I couldn't do it. So, but it's my idea, but I had to have a lot of help with this. Anyway, that's that stage. Then the next one is to glue this shape on the top of the knots with height in it, and to put the bow on top of the bottom knots to hide it. Yeah. So you've put the round thing on top of the knot, glued, hold it, let it dry, and then put the bow on the bottom knot, hold it, let it dry, and then you are finished with little hangers stuck, little angels to hang on your tree. But you can, if you wanted it to spin round and that, you could stick another wing on top of the other wing, you know, to make it like spin, or you could just leave it like that and just hang it on your tree. Or with this ribbon, you can hang a big long strip along your door, you know, to pin the top, and you could have the angels, say, without the top, just glued in. Well, I'm not doing this very good, am I? Glued on the ribbon. Go back to move it up, and then put the one angel there. You could have something else there, or just keep doing lots of angels, trying to hide the thing all in a strip down the side of your door. What do you think of that? Anyway, beautiful little angels. You can trim the dress too, and you can put as many layers as you want. So anyway, food for thought. Hope you enjoy it. I hope you subscribe or notify, like, you know, all them things. Anyway, happy crafting. Bye.